We're in Ontario, Canada, and we've only got one weekend to take it all in.
From the city lights and skyline views of Toronto,
to the peaceful vineyards and cozy streets of Niagara-on-the-Lake,
to the powerful mist of the iconic Niagara Falls.
This is the perfect weekend in Ontario. We have officially made it to Canada, more specifically Toronto, which is where we're going to be starting this weekend adventure.
But first we have to make it to the city, and we hear that the best way to do that is the Up Express, which we've never done before, so let's go figure it out.
If you're interested in our full itinerary or want more details on anything that we do in this video, check out our free Weekend in Ontario travel guide by scanning this QR code or clicking the link down in the description.
Really easy. Just follow the signs and you'll be fine.
It's not rocket science. I will say purchase your tickets in advance. You can't purchase them on the train. An easy 25-minute ride in. It only makes 2 stops between the airport and Union Station. And now we're in Toronto, baby.
Okay, let's just get this out of the way. Do you say Toronto or Toronto? Let us know in the comments. We're gonna say Toronto.
That's what we've heard. So
but let us know if we're wrong. But now let's go check into the hotel.
Not a bad sight right when you walk out of the train station. Wow, this is nice. Look at all this room for activities.
I have a walk-in closet. Guys, this hotel is incredible and we literally just checked in. So let's give you a really quick tour.
This is going to be a first impression / room tour because I haven't even seen the whole room yet. So let's make our way in through the front entry. You have, looks like an espresso machine, kind of mini bar here. Then right past that, you have this big, gigantic walk-in closet. Look at all of this storage. I can't imagine I would ever need this much storage.
No, I will.
There is more storage in this room than I've ever seen in a hotel. Let's make our way into the bathroom. Haven't even turned the lights on yet. There we go. Oh, look, Natalie, floor heat.
Oh, heck yeah.
This thing is huge. Looks like it's all marble, stone. I mean, big, gigantic bathtub, big shower next to the bathtub, a very large sink area, so I don't have to fight Natalie to have some space for my toiletries on the counter. We usually race to see who can get our toiletries on the counter first, actually. But yeah, that's the bathroom. Now Natalie's gonna take you into the main living area.
SoHo Hotel, can I just move in? Would that be bad? So like they say on MTV Cribs, this is where the magic happens. I don't really know. This bedroom is super cool. I love that it's darker in this room than in the living room. They have electric blinds, which big fan of. Big TV, and the bed is comfy. I did already sit on it. It is, I'm pretty excited to sleep in this. Now let's head to the living room. Really big couch, another TV. We have a coffee table, also a desk. I don't know if I will be getting work done. And then also a mini bar here. Now they did provide us with a bottle of champagne, so I think that we should open it up.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers to an amazing weekend here in Ontario. As much as we would love to just sit here and enjoy this sparkling wine, you guys know us. We got plans to do, see, and eat it all, and our dinner reservations are in a half hour, so let's go. That's where we're headed for dinner, right up there. We figure we may as well start this Ontario adventure off with one of the most iconic sites in the entire country, to be honest.
Let's go.
And 115 floors all the way up.
We literally just sat down and I'm already so obsessed with these views. I bet during sunset is like chef's kiss, but I love that I get to see all of the sparkling lights. I am a fan and I haven't even had dinner yet. I got the 3-course meal, which includes an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. I got the salmon. I'm not going to be able to pronounce anything. I think it's in French. And he said it was kind of like the local lox. It has a Nova Scotia blueberry compote on it with everything bagel spice and pumpernickel. And Matt got
sourdough bread. I can say mine.
That's incredible. The blueberry with the salmon, really good.
That salmon is really tasty. The sweetness from the blueberry, something like I haven't had with salmon before. But then is that a ricotta cheese? Whatever it is, it's kind of like a salty, soft cheese, and it balances out the sweetness. Really good. For my main course, I got the prime rib by recommendation from our waiter. Also got some horseradish and au jus on the side. Really tender. The grill added a nice flavor to that. It's got a little bit of a smoky char to it. Perfectly medium rare. I am very happy with my decision.
So I went with another dish that our waiter recommended, which is the pork tenderloin. It is a 5-spice barbecue sauce. It has sweet potato puree, baby bok choy, pearl onions, and pork rinds. Oh, that's incredible. Not too spicy, cooked to perfection. I am really a fan. This is not something I would have ordered without his recommendation, so I'm very pleasantly surprised. So dessert has come, and I ordered the Ontario strawberry and pistachio layer cake. Again, a recommendation from our waiter.
And mine is also a recommendation. It is the caramelized white chocolate mousse. Mine's got like an apple cinnamon puree on the side. That's like a really tart lingonberry kind of thing. Oh, and then this has kind of got a crust. It's like a caramel apple white chocolate mousse.
Ooh. I've never really had a lot of pistachio for dessert, if I'm being honest. I love pistachios, but I like them as a salty snack, not really with my dessert. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Absolutely delicious.
What's the mousse?
Incredible. So one of them is strawberry, and then I think the other one is pistachio.
So it's got 2 layers of strawberry mousse and 1 layer of pistachio.
And then this is like a strawberry rhubarb next to it. It's so delicious. I recommend getting both.
Just do what we did, get both of them, and you'll be a happy camper.
Yeah.
Now let's go eat them.
But this 3-course meal was absolutely phenomenal, and we'll see you guys when we get downstairs.
We have now made our way down to the observation deck because if you choose to have dinner here, you get access to the observation deck, and there's a floor down one from where we're at right now that supposedly has a glass floor that Natalie is very excited about.
If y'all know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of heights. I've already started sweating. I've been putting this off.
Let's go walk on the glass floor over 1,000 feet up.
Oh, Lord. Oh gosh. Guys, I don't like this. On my hands. Okay. It does help. But there's a lot of reflections.
But those little shark reflections are all the way on the ground.
Oh, it makes me so nervous. I'm sweating so bad.
I can't think of a more iconic way to get this trip started, and that's the best part. We're just getting started, but we have an early and jam-packed day tomorrow, so we'll see you then.
from one iconic spot to another.
We're starting our day at St. Lawrence Market, which has been a Toronto staple since 1803, also making it one of the oldest continually operated food markets in the world, and National Geographic even named it the #1 food market in the world.
And we can't think of a better way to start our day than with a food tour in the iconic market. So let's go.
Good thing the tour is starting with caffeine.
We do have a really large Portuguese community in Toronto. These are as close as you're going to get.
Oh, I hear the crunch there, the crisp, all those layers.
Are we done? Because I'm sold. This place is huge and I am already so obsessed. We're about to have our second bite.
We do want to take you to our favorite place to actually get the signature dish of Toronto, which is the world famous pea meal bacon sandwich. Pea meal bacon was actually started in Toronto, right here in the market. Carousel Bakery was owned by two brothers for a long, long time. It's just family owned and operated.
That's really good. The bread is moist. I like the cornmeal dusting on it. I can see why this is iconic. I really like this. You're gonna like it.
Here we go. First try of the pea meal bacon sandwich. Perfectly salty. I don't know what this bread is, but it is really pillowy and soft. Got just enough flavor to not overpower the bacon. This is true Canadian bacon, right? Delicious.
That was delicious. This is gravlox, and there's a very long process. I could say it, but I'm gonna butcher it. So you just book this tour and you'll learn all about it, but I'm really excited to try this out. It translates to grave salmon. Gives you a little hint, you can figure it out when you get here. Oh wow, that's incredible. I'm eating the whole thing.
All right, my turn.
Oh, so good.
Wonderful. It does finish very clean. You do get the dill in there. Nothing but that's delicious. Book the tour.
Incredible.
Pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Blackberries and mustard. Would have never put those together myself, but this balsamic figs and date mustard pairs really nicely with those fresh blackberries. Never say never.
These are called chocolate corks. It's the best part of a brownie and a lava cake all in one.
She's saying blue cheese and this. But I trust you, so I'm doing it. Mind blown.
Bye guys.
So much. Wow, that is probably one of my favorite food tours we've done so far.
Yeah.
I learned so much and my mind was blown on different combinations of food that I would have never tried.
Yeah, there were a lot of things on this tour that we had never had before, from the iconic staple of the pea meal bacon sandwich to the blackberry and mustard pairing to the blue cheese and brownie
Oh my
cake pairing.
gosh, yeah. It was just mind-blowing. You definitely just have to book this tour because again, it got me outside of my comfort zone and I loved everything that I tried.
Yeah, and I love that it's really food focused. We took the VIP St. Lawrence Market tour and they capped this tour at 6 people, so you're never gonna feel like you're being herded around the market. Plus, they explain the processes, the science behind the food that you love. So if you're a true foodie, you're gonna love this tour.
I found out that I've been eating cheese wrong this whole time. So anyways, just take the tour. It's awesome.
We'll put a link for it down in the description.
Now let's go see Toronto on the water.
Let's go. We have just made it to our lunch cruise, and I know what you're probably thinking. Didn't you just leave a food tour? And you would be absolutely correct. But the time of this particular cruise worked best for our schedule today. So we're gonna eat maybe a little bit, but this cruise is gonna be more about the sightseeing and enjoying this beautiful Toronto weather. And we're officially off.
Okay, so I know we picked a lunch cruise, but honestly, it was such an elevated experience rather than just a sightseeing tour. So
Yeah.
I recommend it. And honestly, the food was good.
Yeah, it really was. Plus the lunch cruise, if I'm not mistaken, is a bit longer. The one we did was a 2-hour cruise from start to finish, which was plenty of time to enjoy your meal and the sights. So even though we weren't really hungry, we really enjoyed the cruise.
Again, we'll put all of the booking details down in the description if you're interested.
But now we're gonna go roam around the city a little bit, take in the sights, and again, enjoy this beautiful Toronto weather.
Now at Nathan Phillips Square with the iconic Toronto sign.
It's a 12-acre or so urban park right here in the middle of the city. All kinds of fun things happen here, from festivals to live shows. And in the winter, I hear that they turn this whole little fountain area into ice skating.
Oh my gosh, so if you've done it, please comment below. I bet it is so cool. They also have a beautiful old city hall, which I think is stunning.
Yes, then right next to it pretty much, they have the new city hall, which kind of looks like a UFO spaceship.
Now we are headed to one of the most historic districts here in Toronto. We are now here in the historic Distillery District, and I am obsessed with this architecture.
It is Victorian industrial because this was an industrial place. In the early 1830s, it was a grain mill. Then in the late 1830s, it became a distillery. By the 1870s, I believe was the largest distillery in the world. So yes, tons of history here and tons of great Victorian industrial architecture.
Now it's a bunch of mixed-use spaces. So you have cafes, you have shops, you have condos.
So let's go explore some of this space because it looks beautiful.
All right, we needed a little pick-me-up. So we went to Balzac's.
Balzac's coffee, Canadian owned.
Yeah, which we had earlier today in our food tour.
I don't want to hear any inappropriate jokes, okay?
I didn't even think of such things. I did get the chai latte earlier today and it was really good. So I decided to get something a little different. I got an iced caramel apple chai.
It's one of their seasonal specialties. I went with one of their classics, which is the Canadian maple latte. This morning I had it hot. I got it cold now because, well, the weather has warmed up quite a bit.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Oh wow, this is a fall in a cup. Like, I already know chai is a very fall drink. Me, I drink it all year round. But having the apple in there, oh, it's so good. Try it.
I can smell the apple.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
Right? Oh, I'm addicted to it,
that's
and
really
now
good.
it's just a seasonal drink, and I won't be able to get it again.
Not to mention the fact we don't have this coffee shop in Nashville.
Maybe nonstop flight. It's fine.
Mine's really nice. I do think I preferred it hot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe it was just the way it was made this morning. It was done really well. But there's a interesting flavor in it that this morning's didn't have. Still good, but I did prefer the hot one this morning.
Oh.
It's gonna do the trick.
Now we're gonna people watch. After our caffeine fix, I convinced Matt to go shopping, so let's go.
Well, it's because there's a vintage shop here, so
Matt.
I'm always down to go to a vintage shop. It's my kind of shopping. Will I buy anything?
I have to convince him to buy something. Oh my gosh.
It was a fake vintage shop, guys. It had vintage in the name, but it's not anything vintage. It's all new stuff. So anyway, I guess we'll just go shopping for Natalie's stuff now.
Oh, poor man. Oh. Also, I love on every one of these buildings, it tells you what it was back in the day. So like the vintage store is a storage room. The coffee shop was a pump or firehouse.
Firehouse, pump house, something like that.
Now I did find out the original distillery is no longer here or in service. It closed its doors down in 1990, but they do have one distillery here in the Distillery District. We don't have time before our dinner reservations, but come and check it out and let us know how it was down in the comments. Now let's shop. I'm trying to convince Matt to buy this Blue Jays hat right here because then he could do a full Canadian tuxedo.
I mean, literally head to toe pretty much then. I'd have to get the boots to make it true head to toe.
We could figure that out though. This store, I'm not even a sports fan, but I love this store.
It is really cool.
Half price, let's go. So we just got to dinner and I'm so excited we made it in time for happy hour. So we got a margarita flight, 4 different flavors that we're gonna share. He suggested that we get the guacamole, they make it at the table.
Our waiter, Ricardo, he's amazing, super helpful. He did not mention adding the crickets to the guac, so we just didn't do it. Although we've had crickets before, you know, if you've watched our Playa del Carmen food tour video, we had them, actually didn't mind them.
Our guacamole is made with 2 fresh Mexican avocados, as well as tomato, onion, serrano pepper, cilantro, lime juice, and salt.
Okay, so that was my first tableside guac, and it was everything I could have hoped for. Thank you very much, Liam. I was really excited. I love guac so much. Oh wow, these, you can taste the corn and these tortilla chips. I'm not sharing with Matt at all. I'm just kidding.
Wonderful. Everything I want out of a guac. It's fresh, it's got that citrus bite on the front, the tomatoes are fresh, everything about that is wonderful. We're off to a great start and we haven't even touched our margarita flight yet. This place is known for being Canada's largest mezcal and tequila bar. Oh man, that literally might be the best margarita I've ever had. This is their classic lime margarita. They don't use any mix. It is all fresh juices. We've got 3 other ones to try and I'm looking forward to it.
So this one is the hibiscus. Oh wow, that is the spicy and the sweet, incredible. My mind is blown. I don't know how I would pick my favorite out of these 4. They're all different. They're different tequilas, different flavors. 25 out of 10 recommend. So we ordered the Mexican street corn, but it's esquite because it's off the cob. Ooh, it packs a punch. Really good. I love it a lot.
Definitely packs the punch. That chipotle flavor is delicious. But the aioli is nice and creamy, so it balances out the heat, and the heat kind of starts to dissipate pretty quick. The corn is really fresh, and yeah, this is delicious. For our main entree, we ordered 3 al pastor tacos, just a absolute classic Mexican taco dish. The flavors on that are as authentic as it gets. The meat is cooked really nicely, and these corn tortilla shells, delicious. These are truly incredible al pastor tacos. Very well done. Fresh churro dipped in strawberry coulis. Oh man, I'm no churro expert, not even in the slightest. Those are as fresh as you get. They are crispy on the outside. They're not overdone at all. Covered in cinnamon and sugar, and that strawberry coulis is perfect. Dare I say, the best churro I've ever had.
I'm stuffed. Like, Matt's gonna have to roll me out of here, but you don't have to tempt me with a good time, so here we are. Incredible. I think some of the best churros we've ever had. I'm a fan, and I'm not even hungry. I'm gonna be sick. So we usually have authentic Mexican food pretty often when we're home, and so my expectations for this place were kind of low.
But I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty naive of us because every single bite exceeded our expectations.
Absolutely.
A very nice surprise here. Definitely check this place out because you will not be disappointed.
Now we have to rush to go to our hotel to get ready for our final thing for this evening.
Yep, and it's a big one, guys.
What we're about to do has its own page in the book 1,000 Places to See Before You Die.
And if you didn't know, we're on a journey to see as many of those 1,000 places as we can in our lifetime. So we are super excited about tonight's event, which is
The Toronto International Film Festival. We actually get to see a world premiere movie.
So we're feeling a lot more fancy and important than we actually are, but we did get a little bit dressed up for the occasion.
So let's show you. I actually got to wear heels. Now, unfortunately, we're not able to take our big cameras with us.
No, so everything that you see documenting our time at the Toronto International Film Festival will be from our phones.
But we'll see you there.
So the one movie star that I was most excited to see is not going to be here tonight.
Bear Claw.
I personally only know him as Bear Claw from his role in New Girl.
That's why they call me Bear Claw.
You did that yourself in middle school.
See, now it's retracting its claws. Now it's contracting its claws. Like, I'm gonna attack you in the wild.
A lot of people probably know him from Frozen, but it's Josh Gad.
Yeah, but
Bear Claw,
I just know him as Bear Claw. So if you're a New Girl fan, unfortunately Bear Claw is not going to be here, but he is one of the stars in the world premiere that we're seeing tonight.
So let's go. It starts in just a little bit.
Let's go. World premiere of Adulthood, a new film from Alex Whitney.
Thank you. It's so great to be here at Indus Theater. This is one of the greatest film festivals in the world, and it is a true honor to be invited.
That was was everything I could have ever hoped for. It was so much fun.
Yeah, coming from the music industry, you know, we're used to the kind of celebrity thing a bit. Being in Nashville, it's not like an uncommon thing, but I will say the film industry is a completely different thing.
It was just a really, really fun experience.
It was. And then from the red carpet to the actual movie itself, the movie one was wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Very dark comedy, so if you're into that thing, check it out when it comes out to the public. It's called Adulthood. But then also getting to hear the director and the actors after the movie get to talk about the experience of filming it and making it. It was just a really cool experience. So if you're ever in Toronto during the TIFF festival, or you're just a film and movie lover, you need to put TIFF on your bucket list.
Definitely recommend. It was a dream come true for me, really.
But it has now been more than a 16-hour day, and we've got another one ahead of us tomorrow. So we're gonna go get some rest, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning.
Today we're leaving the big city behind, but I can honestly say that we have truly enjoyed our time here in Toronto and definitely hope to come back sooner than later.
Yeah, we're obsessed. We also loved staying at the SoHo Hotel in the entertainment district. The location was perfect. We were able to walk to so many things. The amenities were, loved them. And the staff was super kind. So we definitely recommend staying here.
But now let's go grab our rental car and get out of the city. We've made the 1 hour and 45-minute drive south to the beautiful area of Niagara-on-the-Lake.
This region is known for its vineyards and wineries, so that gives you a little hint into what we're going to be getting into today.
And we're starting by having lunch at Two Sisters Vineyards. Winery here at Two Sisters won the award as the best small winery in all of Canada, so we couldn't come here without enjoying some of their wine. And their cuisine is Italian based and inspired, so I went with a Riesling, which paired with my pizza, which I'll tell you about in just a bit. This is one of their award-winning wines. Let's give it a try. Such a delicious drink. It's nice and chilled for this beautiful sunny day we're having here. I think it's gonna go well with my pizza. It's got arugula, some pears on it, local honey, different pizza than I would normally go with, and I think it's gonna be delicious.
So I ordered the 2022 Lush Sparkling Rosé, which was the Silver Medal Award for the 2025 National Awards Wines for Canada, or something like that. So it's a big deal, this one right here, okay? So I'm pretty excited about it. Pretty incredible. I can't believe we're like wine people now. This YouTube channel has really broadened our horizons, but this is really delicious. Crisp, the bubbles are really tiny. I really love this a lot. I ordered a salad, and then I also ordered handmade focaccia bread. Let's dig in. Wow, like everything on this trip, it just exceeds my expectations. The food was so delicious. That was probably one of my favorite salads that I've ever had.
And the pizza was outstanding with the perfect sweet salty balance. And then with the views of the vineyard, just the icing on the cake.
Definitely recommend making this a stop.
Now we're off to another vineyard here in the area to take a tour and I assume a tasting.
We'll see, let's go. what a wonderful winery tour. That was delicious. I loved every single one of those wines.
Yep, and we got to taste 5 different wines. Really great experience. It's very much inspired by the French wineries, hence the name Chateau des Charmes.
And today was the day they started harvesting.
Yeah, pretty neat.
It was really interesting.
So if you are a wine lover or you're just interested in learning more about the wine region here in Canada, this is a great place to check out.
But now we are headed to Niagara-on-the-Lake, and we're going to check into our hotel.
Let's go. To our room at 124 on Queen Hotel. We just got checked in. Everyone has been so kind so far. Also love that they have on-site parking. I would say one of the few that actually has on-site parking. The first impressions are really impressive. This bathroom is beautiful, bright, white, and look at the size of this shower. It's got a double vanity, so no fighting for space for us. We can both get ready at the same time. And when you come on out, there is a little bit of a kitchenette, wet bar, mini bar kind of area here.
I do want to say that I love that they included tea, so thank you very much.
They did. One, you've got all of this closet space here on the left as you come in. Oh, they also have tons of really great amenities, like they have complimentary bikes for rent. They also do a little complimentary welcome check-in happy hour kind of thing. But yeah, come on in. This room is massive. You have a little seating area here. I'm gonna save my favorite and most exciting part for last. There's a cool fireplace here. Not a real fireplace, but a fireplace. You have access to the Zen garden, as they call it.
Just looking at it.
A very nice little peaceful escape. You have your own private fire pit out here. They'll come and start it for you if you want. You can grab wine or drinks from the bar there. Come straight here, just enjoy this.
Have to do that later.
But now, the most exciting part, guys.
I'm excited for this.
So yes, you see a bed. That's normal, right? This bed comes with a remote control, guys. It produces gentle waves to assist guests with sleep issues. Whoa.
Are you excited to massage bed?
Yeah. We're used to having to put quarters in the bed to get it to move.
No,
so,
we are not. Oh my God. Please just disregard whatever you just said.
This one's
there.
complimentary.
Also, they have one of the best spas in the world, which I am so excited to take part in.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that before we check out. Not today, because we're wanting to get out and actually see some of the quaint downtown area. So we just wanted to give a quick first impressions before we do that.
So let's go check out Niagara-on-the-Lake. Okay, I am obsessed with Niagara-on-the-Lake. It is so cute. The architecture, the flowers everywhere, the shops.
Yeah, pretty much all of the buildings, at least on this main stretch, are all like 1800s buildings. Tons of history here. It is as Hallmark, quaint, just small town as it gets.
I am obsessed.
Camera, you will probably not be able to see this, but across the water, it's a little bit hazy today, but we can see kind of the silhouette of the skyline of Toronto. Obviously, the CN Tower prominently displayed. A really cool thing here.
I a golfer? No. But did I have to see the oldest golf course in North America? Absolutely.
And it's right here at Niagara-on-the-Lake. Really beautiful waterfront course.
They do have a waterfront like restaurant and patio, so go check that out and let us know how it is in the comments.
We've just made it to Exchange Brewery right here on the main street. We're gonna go grab a drink here. They do have live music going on, as you can probably hear, so we're probably not gonna be able to talk, so we'll talk to you afterwards.
Tell me, what would you say? I was there when the bear ate his hand. He thought it was a candy. Well, everyone goes in the end. Knock, knock on the door, who's the phone? There's nobody in here. Well, there was the mirror, my friend. I don't understand it then. Can I speak for all the rest?
That brewery was really good. I actually got the Apparition, which was a sour beer, which usually I don't go for, but it was really delicious.
We actually both went with sours. I went with like a
Peppercorn
sour, which never would have ordered it, but our waiter recommended it, and it was excellent. So thank you for the recommendations, Braden. But now we're gonna go grab a bite to eat, and we had multiple different places that we had saved on our Google Maps. But after running into some local subscribers here earlier this evening who were so very kind.
The best. Thank you for saying hi.
Yeah, but they recommended a place called Aurora-on-the-Lake.
Yes.
It's Indian food, so let's go eat. All right, we just made it to dinner, and I realized I think we called this place Aurora on the Lake. It's actually Aura on the Lake. So if you come, don't look up Aurora on the Lake because you're not gonna find it. It's Aura, so yeah, sorry about that. Guys, we went with a bit of a basic order. Don't judge us. It's kind of our comfort food, to be honest, but we got an order of butter chicken, tikka masala, some basmati rice, and garlic naan. I mean,
I'm so excited.
What can go wrong there? It smells so good. Let's dive in. It's a bit of a spicier butter chicken than I'm used to. It did say a deli style butter chicken, I believe. So it's got less of that roundness to the flavor that I've typically gotten, but it's not overly spicy, as you can tell. I'm not crying, but it does hit you a little bit in the sinuses. Really tasty.
I'm starting off with garlic naan, baby. Perfect amount of pull. They use fresh garlic on that. Oh, a lot of butter. Oh, that's really good. This is gonna be great to sop up all that sauce. Let me try the tikka. Ooh, different than other tikkas that I've had. I feel like it's a creamier one. I love that they have peppers. It's still a little spicy, but it is really delicious. I am a fan of this. Let's dig in. If you couldn't tell, I can't say that we were like hungry, but like it was pretty good.
Apparently
too.
we were.
We just got a masala chai creme brulee. I think I found my new favorite dessert. Wow. It's my two favorite things, chai and creme brulee.
Are you gonna share?
No comment.
All right, I better go get my own spoon because she's not gonna share. That's pretty tasty.
We have a early morning tomorrow, jam-packed. I am so excited for our adventure day tomorrow, but we will see you guys then. we're starting things off strong at the Whirlpool Aero Cars,
which has been in service since 1916. You end up going across the international border 4 times with the way that the river bends and all, but no passport required. Also, it's over 200 feet above the Class 6 rapids below.
It looks awesome, so let's go. We just got on, we haven't even started, and I'm already obsessed. These views are incredible.
Beautiful. So right back behind us here, you actually have Niagara Falls, New York.
Today's gonna be jam-packed, guys. We are gonna be running from each attraction. We are gonna try to do, see, and eat as much as we possibly can. And today is a lot more of the doing and seeing. So, I've never been to Niagara Falls before, so this whole experience I'm like so excited about.
I've only seen it, never done any of the attractions. So yeah, it's gonna be an exciting day.
Honestly, the Whirlpool, way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. I definitely recommend it. I got up there and it kind of took my breath away, and I didn't even see Niagara Falls yet.
Yeah, and it's not a really long experience. It's about a 10-minute ride, but get here early in the morning, you won't have to wait in line, or at least this time of the year, we didn't have to wait in line. Definitely worth it.
Also, it's the only place in North America with that many Class 6 rapids.
The most powerful rapids in all of North America.
They also have 2 helipads, if that tells you anything for rescue missions. Okay, so we paid for parking. We ran up there. There was no line. Super excited.
Yeah, we were supposed to do the Whitewater Walk, which is a really cool walk right next to those Class 6 rapids we talked about. Unfortunately, we got to the front and
no power, so they're waiting for hydro. So she said to come back later. Don't know if we'll have time.
I think our schedule's a little crammed to be able to come back later. So if you've done the Whitewater Walk or you do the Whitewater Walk, let us know how it is in the comments. We were actually looking forward to it.
I was about to say, I'm a little bummed because I heard it was like a must visit.
Yeah.
On to the next. We'll figure it out from here. I am so excited. I just got to see the mist and a little bit of Horseshoe Falls.
And if you didn't know, Niagara Falls is actually made up of technically 3 different falls: American Falls, Bridal Veil Falls, Horseshoe Falls. Horseshoe Falls is the one that everybody kind of thinks of when you hear the word Niagara Falls.
And that's on the Canadian side. I am so excited. You have no idea. So before we get into whatever we're getting into next, I wanted to let you guys know that we got the Adventure Pass Plus, and it includes a lot of stuff.
Which is why we're able to call it audible like this, because most of the attractions you're gonna wanna do in Niagara Falls are included in this pass. So we'll put a link for it down in the description so you can see what all's included and how much it is.
Now let's go see what we can get into. All right, so our audible, we're doing the Niagara Power Station.
And the tunnel, which is the part I'm most excited about.
You guys know we love an audio guide. Guys, this is incredible.
It's really cool. You come down like 180 feet from where the power plant floor we were on earlier, come down to here and walk this tunnel. And then we go out to the attraction, which is, one, the tunnel, but a viewing platform at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, I'm so excited.
The tunnel itself is 2,200 feet long, and it took 2 years just to line it with the bricks. That's not even counting the actually digging of the tunnel, and there were over 2.5 million bricks used on the tunnel alone, and over 5.2 million bricks used on the entire power plant. light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. You get soaked, but this is so cool.
Yeah, we ended up staying out there longer than about 3 other groups because you get that wet. If you couldn't tell, we're kind of drenched,
soaked.
but it is an incredible vantage point of the falls. Those front pieces of hair got soaked.
I think my hair is gonna have to go up. What do you think?
Are the lashes gonna hold up?
I don't know if the lashes will hold up. We will see. Really great museum.
And of course, the tunnel and the viewing platform are just like incredible. A must do when you're here. Now, if you do want to deep dive into the history of Niagara and the power plant itself, you could easily spend 2 to 3 hours there. We just spent over an hour there and just did the tunnel viewing platform and skimmed through the museum.
Now let's go see if we can get some views on top of the falls.
Let's do it.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that is a really cool vantage point. So far, we've seen it from the very bottom on land to the very top on land. We've still got a few more ways we're gonna see it today. That's where we were earlier. Doesn't look like they're getting that wet down there, but I can tell you they are.
Do you guys have any guesses what we're doing next?
Are you nervous?
A little bit, but not really. I get to see these epic views. I won't look down.
You'll be distracted.
I will. We're gonna zip line the falls, baby. Excited. I'm excited. They did have to weigh you with all of your stuff, which, but I am excited about this. We're all geared up.
If you don't have to carry this much stuff, I recommend not. But it's really nice that they allow you to put your stuff in a little backpack harness for the zip line down. fun. Woo, that was so much fun.
That was so much fun. You flew. Okay, the best part is once you're done, you can do it again for 15 Canadian dollars.
Yeah,
If we did not have a packed itinerary, you better believe I'd be going again.
And that gives you skip the line privileges.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think that's a great deal. But the zip line far exceeded my expectations. I don't know what I expected.
It was awesome.
And the ride length itself, I mean, it's like 2,200 feet long. Yeah, it was a good time. Definitely put this on your Niagara Falls itinerary.
Absolutely. The cart up the hill, definitely a pro. I was not prepared to be shuttled back, and that was really nice.
Yeah, so a few inside tips now that we've done it, questions that we had before we did this. That was one of them. We were like, now we've got to walk all the way back up to the top. Nope, they provide a ride back up to the top. Also, as you saw with the backpack, they let you carry backpacks and things. Also, what else do we have?
So make sure you wear closed-toed shoes. We also got the video package, which I'm really excited about. Our ticket time was at 12:20. We got the skip the line, and we are done at 12:54. So about 30 minutes, that's fantastic.
Yep, and again, if you had so much fun you want to do it again, $15 Canadian, skip the line. do it
Highly
again.
recommend it. Let us know in the comments if you do it. Now on to the next.
We've seen the falls from land, a zip line. Now we're gonna go see it from a boat.
We're gonna be soaking wet.
Let's go. Now I'll stay dry.
Maybe.
Maybe. We've secured front row seats. I mean, as close as you can get to the falls. We're excited about it right now. We may regret it in just a few minutes.
This is incredible. How cute am I? These actually are pretty good ponchos. I'm so excited.
I think I should have zipped up my raincoat under the poncho because
I literally told Matt, I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't you zip up your jacket?
hers is the same.
Guys, that truly was one of the most incredible experiences of my life. Like, that was amazing.
As you saw, we couldn't stop just uncontrollably laughing. I've never done anything like that before.
No.
I know it's like a really touristy attraction, but it is a must-do when you come here.
1,000,000 out of 10 recommend. Now, on to the next. When this table opened up, I ran to it. Look at these views. We also got postcards and goodies for our patrons. Thank you so much if you're in our Patreon community. You guys are so incredibly amazing. If you're interested in supporting our channel in a greater way, we would love to have you part of our Patreon family. We'll put a link for it down in the description. That snack was okay. That view, though, incredible.
She can say it was okay.
No, it was good.
I ate way too many fries, but we're all carved up and on to the next adventure.
We are actually using our WeGo for the first time. Again, it's included in our pass.
Yep.
And we're gonna make our way to the car.
First helicopter ride ever.
Awesome. Okay, a couple things. We got a photo. Took a memory.
Look at that.
And then also, if you know me, you know I love certificates. When we saw the Northern Lights, I got a certificate and it was awesome. We got a certificate. Are you ready for this? It's to certify that we have joined the select society of high flyers, daredevils, romantics, and adventurers who have gone over the falls.
So we have seen the falls from pretty much every vantage point that we can at this point. From water level on the boat, to the tunnel view, the viewing platform there, to the zip line, to the walkways, and now over the falls.
And honestly, every single time it's breathtaking.
Yep, absolutely stunning.
But the helicopter is pretty cool.
I mean, the helicopter experience itself. Again, my first helicopter flight ever, even with it being, what, a 10, 15-minute flight.
It was perfect.
They circled the falls, made sure everybody got to see it, get their photos. It was such an incredible experience.
Cannot recommend it enough. Now we are going to head to our hotel and freshen up. Another special thing about Niagara-on-the-Lake is there are so many like country markets, fruit stands, yeah.
Like roadside stands. And we happened to pass one on our way back to our hotel. This one I think also has a bakery, and we've heard really great things about the pies up here, especially this time of year, the grape pies. I've never had a grape pie in my life.
Nope.
Don't know if this place has them, but we're gonna see if they do. Apparently 5 o'clock is too late to get pies. It's a very heartbreaking thing, but...
His dream dreams came true.
Guys, we've had all kind of plans change. Nothing crazy today, but plans have changed, and it's just been God saying, just hold on, I got better plans for you. Chill out. I was disappointed. Actually, better plans happened. These came out of the oven like 2 minutes ago. So hot that we had to wait to get them to put it in this box. But we did get a butter tart while we let the grape pie cool down.
We promised them that we wouldn't eat it yet. I'll take full liability, I promise.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
guys. Have a fun time here. Thank you.
In addition to the grape pie, we also got a butter tart, which is another staple of this area. It looks like a flaky pastry with some kind of gooey, sugary, buttery filling. We've got to try the butter tart first because this is still piping hot. So.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of a gooey butter cake on the inside, which makes sense. I think it's like butter and sugar.
Yeah.
But I really do love the dough that they use. I am obsessed with these.
Oh yeah, very much like a pecan pie. More buttery, I feel like, and just no pecans in this one. That is really tasty. And yeah, the crust is like a pie crust. That is really good.
That might be one of my top desserts.
Yeah,
We could get
I
sick.
could make myself sick on those. So there are like whole grapes in here, and this pie smells delicious. And it's like a crumble on top of the pie.
Oh, it's so hot.
That is.
Unlike anything I've ever had before.
So with it being Concord grapes, which is what
Grape jelly, baby.
jelly that we have our peanut butter and jellies with all the time, what it's made of, it is like the best version of grape jelly you can have, and then that crumble crisp on top.
Yeah, the sweetness of it. I mean, just...
And the fact that we got it 2 minutes out of the oven, if that. I don't know if it gets better than this grape pie.
I don't think it does. This is amazing.
Smallest chapel ever.
I love it.
Or smallest one I've ever been to.
All right, do it again.
Whatever my life thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well. With my soul, it is well with my soul.
Nice.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Like we said yesterday at check-in, this hotel has one of the best spas. It has over 12,000 square feet of spa space. They have a salt room. They also have the only snow room in all of Canada. That's pretty exciting. So I think we're gonna treat ourselves before we head to the airport tomorrow.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So after a quick refresh and enjoying these Zen garden views, oh my gosh.
We're actually gonna head and grab dinner at one of the 2 on-site restaurants here at the hotel. my meal, I got the steak frites, which is an Ontario beef tenderloin served with green beans, truffle pommes frites, and a green peppercorn jus. And for my wine to pair with that, I got the Stratus Red, which is a full-bodied red wine. There is nothing wrong with that. The steak is super tender, cooked perfectly medium rare. They didn't overthink anything on the spices and seasoning on it. It's got some whole peppercorns that gives it a little bit of texture, but also a little bit of kick there. They're not reinventing the wheel, just very well done. It's delicious. The truffle flavor is really mild on these fries, which I appreciate. It allows this jus to shine through. Super delicious.
I ordered the daily pasta special. It's a ricotta ravioli with Alfredo sauce. It comes with a drumstick, and our waitress suggested the 13th Street Winery Rosé to pair with it, and I am so excited. Wow, it's really, really good. The ricotta cheese is really great. I think they've got some herbs in the Alfredo as well. That is delicious. I, again, am not hungry, but guess what? I'm gonna be eating a lot of this because it's so good.
To finish the meal off, we're gonna have a bit of ice wine, which everyone has told us we have to do when we're in the Niagara area because it is a staple. If you don't know what ice wine is, it's a wine that's created from grapes that are frozen on the vine, and then those grapes have to be hand harvested. And then because they're harvested so late in the season, there's a very small amount of juice or liquid that comes from those grapes. So it takes a lot of grapes to create one bottle of ice wine. We have a local one here, a white one. We've never, to my knowledge, had ice wine before. It's supposed to be sweet, which is what makes it more of a dessert wine, so let's try it. And so sweet. I would have never even known this was a wine had you handed me this. Yeah, the sweetness just hits you right up front. Really tasty. Has a little bit of the same characteristics of a white, but just super sweet. Definitely a dessert wine. I wouldn't be ordering this one with a meal, but a great way to finish one off.
I think Matt has sold me. I love sweet wines, so
I love that one.
I'm excited. What? So sweet. It literally tastes like a juice. I can't recommend this enough. I love that this is from this region. This is awesome. I really like ice wine.
Tasty though.
I love it. Now let's head back to Niagara Falls. So we've seen the falls pretty much almost every way you can.
Except for at night, which is what we're gonna do now.
We celebrate a century of breathtaking beauty, 100 years of shared vision, and a million moments of awe.
What an amazing way to end an incredible 3 days in Ontario.
Honestly, this weekend has exceeded our expectations in every possible way.
It really has.
We hope this video has helped you plan your trip to Ontario, and better yet, inspired you to come visit, because this place truly has something for everyone.
And if it did, please remember to hit that big thumbs up button and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next adventure.
Are we recording him?
I don't know.
I can't even open my eyes.
I wouldn't know if we were about to run into anything or not.
Oh my God.
Camera woman is thirsty and tired.
I don't know this.
You wanna do a dance? No. Come on.
I don't know if I did or not.
I hope your head stayed in it the whole time. I had to.
I can't see.
That was about to film me and the view. And it's the one column that I've seen this entire time. That's funny.
Look at this view, guys. Don't worry, it moves.
I don't know if Tim Hortons has a chai, but I've never had it. Should I have it here in Canada? Just like one more bite for the road. Trust us, like we wouldn't eat stuff if it was mediocre and the calories weren't worth it. But when we find good food, we're eating it, man. Oh my gosh.
And unfortunate for my waistline, we find a lot of good food.
So true. Matt wanted me to walk, but I'm in heels, so I said, we're getting an Uber, honey. Oh gosh, get my camera wet.
Possibly the first time I've ever had a helmet that was big enough for my head. So we're already off to a good start, guys. Got the helmet hair going on.
Stop it, how dare you. Now let's head back to Niagara Falls.
We're still going in. We're still going. I thought we'd be turning back by now.
Honestly, not bad.